Have you ever wondered how to fill your pantry with food that always fits your kosher lifestyle, no matter what? It is easier than you might think to build a foundation of delicious and versatile ingredients. Kosher staples are primarily naturally kosher and processed foods that form the bedrock of a kosher kitchen. These include fresh fruits and vegetables, plain grains like rice, oats, and quinoa, legumes such as beans and lentils, and unflavored nuts and seeds. These items are inherently kosher, meaning they do not requiring a special kosher certification symbol unless processed or mixed with other ingredients. The why behind these foods being staples is rooted in the fundamental principles of Kashrut, the Jewish dietary laws. Foods that grow directly from the earth, or single-ingredient items from a kosher animal source that have not been processed, are considered kosher pareve or kosher meat by nature. For instance, an apple or a potato is kosher by its very creation. Where kosher certification becomes vital is when ingredients are added, or when the item is processed in facilities that might also handle non-kosher foods. Think of flavored potato chips versus a plain potato. The plain potato is always fine, but the chips need a kosher label due to processing and added ingredients like flavorings or oils. Choosing these basic, unadulterated items minimizes concern about cross-contamination or hidden non-kosher components, making them consistently reliable and budget-friendly choices for any kosher household. To easily stock your kitchen with these staples, focus on the perimeter of the grocery store. This is often where you find the fresh produce and whole grains. Look for bulk bins for grains and legumes, but ensure they are clearly labeled as kosher or come from a reputable source if concerned about shared equipment. When buying packaged items, always check for a reliable kosher certification symbol, like an OU, Kaf K, OK, or Star K, especially for items like bread, pasta, or oils that may seem simple but often contain problematic ingredients or are processed on non-kosher equipment. An interesting insider detail is the concept of bishul Yisrael for certain cooked foods. This means that a Jew must be involved in some part of the cooking process for specific types of food, primarily those that would be served at a formal meal. However, for many basic staples like plain rice or beans that are cooked simply, this rule often does not apply. Another valuable tip for budget-conscious kosher cooking is to embrace seasonal produce. Buying fruits and vegetables when they are in season not only makes them more affordable but also often enhances their flavor and nutritional value. Learning to preserve seasonal produce through freezing or canning can extend its kosher utility throughout the year. By understanding that naturally pure and unprocessed foods are your primary kosher staples, you empower yourself to confidently build a versatile and economical kosher pantry. Focusing on fresh produce, whole grains, and legumes provides a flexible foundation, allowing you to create countless delicious meals without constantly scrutinizing labels. This knowledge simplifies your grocery shopping, reduces food costs, and offers peace of mind, making your kosher lifestyle both manageable and enjoyable.
If you love kosher living, like, subscribe, and join our table.